So it's Monday morning and I'm going to film a what I eat in a day video. I've no idea what I'm eating yet. So you will see as I make it. I'm going to do breakfast now. I just tend to eat what I fancy. I don't plan. I just buy like all the regular ingredients that I know I'm going to use, and occasionally we'll put something out of a recipe book and then we'll shop for that. But overall we just tend to buy the same stuff and just make whatever we fancy. So I'm going to do a wheat bran banana cake now, and that's going to be breakfast. We've got swimming today, my PT session, and I've got to do some work. So let's crack on. First I'm making banana wheat bran cake. So it's 1 egg, 30 grams of wheat bran, 90 millilitres of skim milk, a pinch of baking powder. What else have I put in there? 70 grams of mashed banana, and then this stuff over here, like a sugar-free syrup that they have in Costa Coffee. I just put a squirt of the caramel syrup, and then I'm just going to blitz it all in the Nutri. So now that's all fully blended, I'm just going to pour it into a mug. The mug has actually been sprayed with coconut fry light just to make sure all the mixture doesn't stick to the edges. And I'm just going to pop it in the microwave for about 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes. This is what it looks like when it comes out. As you can see, it's only 30 grams, but it's filled this entire big mug, which is pretty good going really. So I'm just going to tip it out. I topped it with some fat-free strawberry yogurt, which is the light and free, which now has a small sin value, blueberries and some cinnamon. And I'm just going to have a massive cup of builder's tea. Okay, so just a little tip. The banana cake was lovely, but because I used the NutriBullet, it was a bit too soft, so it took longer to cook. So I personally would blend the banana, but don't blend the egg and the wheat bran. I think it's actually better when you just mix in the banana into the ingredients by hand. So yeah, just a little tip for you, but it was yummy. With mashed fruit, pureed, smoothed, anything like that, you are meant to sin it, but for me, logically, I would sin it if I was going to like blend loads and loads of fruit and have loads of it into a smoothie and then drink it. And the reason why is it will then lose its filling power, and also you'll consume more calories than normal doing it that way as a drink. Slimmer World is about satiety. Now I've only had 70 grams of banana, and that's all I would have eaten anyway. I would have eaten a banana with my breakfast anyway, therefore I'm not consuming any extra calories, therefore I choose not to sin it. But if you're doing Slimmer World 100% and you want to take official advice, then you do need to sin it. So my breakfast was half a healthy extra B, that's it. 30 grams of wheat bran. It's nothing, is it? So if I wanted to, I've got another half a healthy extra to use, but I might not need it, so we'll see. What I'm having for my lunch, it's quinoa mixed with tuna, and then I've just got a rocket salad with jalapenos, tomatoes, pepper and red onion. Red wine vinegar is the dressing, and then I'm just going to drink some more sugar-free apple squash. So this is what I'm going to eat for dessert. I've got personal training today, so if I don't eat enough at lunchtime, I get really hungry and I feel quite faint. So I'm having a Fayard, my favourite yogurt, 0% fat Greek yogurt with some blueberries and half a sin of choc shot, which is liquid chocolate. So half a sin is a teaspoon's worth. So for convenience, and just because it's absolutely gorgeous, we're going to have the Mayflower chicken curry for dinner. So all you do is fry off your chicken, add some onion, mushrooms and peas is really nice, and then you make up 28 grams of this for 4 sins with water, and you just mix it into the chicken and then serve it with rice. It is honestly, if you like Chinese curry, it tastes exactly like Chinese curry. It's 99p a pack, and you can normally buy it from places like B&M and Home Bargains. So I'll show you what it looks like after. This is what it looks like when it's all been mixed in with the chicken, mushrooms, etc. I've had it with brown rice, and then I've put some spinach with it. There is speed food actually in it. There's onions and stuff like that, but if I don't have speed on the plate, I eat way too much of the rice. So this is why it's important to put speed actually on the plate if you can, wherever it makes sense. And that will then reduce the overall amount of free food that you eat in. So whereas Chris will just have a whole bowl of rice and then the curry, I have it like this, and then just helps a little bit with a portion control. And then I'm just having some sugar-free apple squash in my Hydrate Mate. So we've used 40 grams between 2 of us, which means this is 3 sins, and so worth it. Dinner was absolutely amazing. Honestly, so worth 3 cents. Like if you ever want a takeaway at the weekend, don't bother, just have what I've just had. So another home bargain special. These are new and they're bloody gorgeous. 3.5 cents, high fibre, 75 calories, and they're called Skinny Crunch. This is the peanut butter one, and yeah, they're a decent size. Let me just get it out for you. I'll show you. So that's what they look like. And yeah, they're really yummy. They're from Home Bargains. They're £1 for all of them. So I'm trying to remember how many comes in a box. 5 in a box, and they're only £1. How good is that? And then this is stunning. So this is the Lindors, and it's a bit like it's a cork basically. Really, really high protein, 17 grams of protein, and they sell them in Asda, and they do all different flavours, but this one's new, so I thought I'd give it a go. And it's the blueberry and vanilla, and these are half a cent. So Chris has had a hot chocolate, which now means I want a hot chocolate. I wasn't going to, but now I've seen him having one, I've got hot chocolate envy. So I've got measuring spoon here. I'm not going to lie, I don't normally use a measuring spoon, but one of my teaspoons are in the dishwasher. I could pretend that I always accurately measure this, but I just normally use a basic teaspoon. So this is much better, much more accurate. If you're a good slimming builder, you use a teaspoon. So 39 calories. I'll just double check because I'm pretty sure this is lower in cins. I don't know if it's 1.5 or 2. So I'll double check and I'll put it across the screen for you. Okay, so that's Monday done. I haven't even had a chance to get out of my gym clothes yet. Luckily, I don't really get that hot and sweaty doing my PTs. We do a lot of weights as opposed to like cardio stuff. So yeah, it's real life, guys. Real life of a busy mum. I don't always get time to have a shower straight away. I have to time it around the boys. When I get home from my PT session, it's when we make their dinner and then they have to have a bath and all of that. So I've got no chance. I just have to wait. But yeah, really nice food day. Don't tend to use sins normally in food, but it was just what we fancied. It was quick and easy, and honestly it is so worth the sins. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would absolutely love it if you clicked subscribe. When people subscribe to your channel, it just means they're part of like your little channel family. And for me, I subscribe to people's channels just because A, it's free, and B, whenever they first post a video, I'm then notified of it, so I can go and watch it straight away rather than forgetting to maybe check if they've posted one or not. So click subscribe and be part of our little Fops family. So see you soon, guys. Bye.